Leveraging Instagram influencers is an awesome strategy for any small business that's wanting to get in front of more potential customers. I've used it in my business and in my clients' businesses, and it works a treat. So this video is part of a 4-part series I've created dedicated to sharing tips on Instagram influencer marketing and how you can build this strategy for your own business. There's lots to get into, so let's do it. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Emiley, your go-to girl for marketing and mindset strategies to help you hustle smarter, not harder. So if that sounds like something you need in your life, please subscribe. Hit the big subscribe now button to be notified when my next video goes live. Instagram influencers are a big deal and brands are really starting to take notice. One of the biggest influencers out there on Instagram at the moment is Kylie Jenner, who has over 100 million followers. And for her latest post that she did for a brand, she was clocking in at $1 million for the post, which is just crazy. So how, as a small business, can you take advantage of influencers? Focus on micro influencers. So what's the difference between an influencer and a micro influencer? I'm going to get into it. Okay, so let's start at the start. What is an Instagram influencer? So basically, Instagram influencers are just people who have a following of more people who are really interested in what they have to say and the opinions that they have on products and brands. So often these influencers are actors and pop stars who have that celebrity status, but there are also loads of influencers who are just normal, everyday people, and these are the ones to look out for. Brands pay influencers to showcase their products to their audience in the most authentic and natural way. Sometimes this doesn't always come off as well, but if they can really nail how to promote a product without sounding salesy and cliche, then they're really a great influencer to be targeting. So how much do brands pay influencers? Well, usually the cost is associated to how many followers that they have. I've heard a rumor that it's around $10 per 1,000 followers. So say you've got an account that's 8,000 followers, you'll pay around $80. But if it's an account with 80,000 followers, you'll pay around $800 for a post. But be warned, more followers do not mean better engagement. Usually it's quite the opposite, and you need to be sure that the people that you're targeting through these influencers are actually engaging with their content. In the next video in this series, I'll be speaking about engagement rate and how to actually calculate what is a good engagement rate on an influencer's post, which is critical to understanding whether they're going to be a good influencer for you to target. Which is why micro influencers are such a big deal, especially for small businesses. So a micro influencer is someone with less than 10,000 followers, but maybe even only 1,000 or 2,000 as well. But these are people that have an eye for photography, have a really engaged community. So here are 3 reasons why I think you should start targeting micro influencers. So 1, they are authentic. Because they have a small following, they can't be seen to be super salesy. They want to have a really authentic and real approach to communicating any sort of promotion around another brand. 2, they are cheap. So often you'll find that with a micro influencer, they won't cost more than $100, or they may be happy to just take free product from you. You may also be able to negotiate as to how much value you can get out of any payment that comes up, whether that be more posts or, they take more photos of your product so you can use it on your Instagram account. And 3, they are easy. So influencers often have gatekeepers, whether that be a manager or someone else that is blocking their email or direct message from the public. So they're basically making the call on what sort of brands that influencer will be presenting. Whereas a micro influencer will often be super excited just to be acknowledged as an influencer, that they'll be so stoked to promote your product. So I'd love to know, have you worked with influencers before? I'd love to hear your stories and see how you went. And if Instagram is the main platform that you play on, check out my Instagram for Business playlist. So on there, I've got loads of hacks and tutorials that will definitely help you out with your Instagram strategy. Next Tuesday, I'll be sharing the second video in this series, which is talking about engagement rate and how to calculate it. So if you're watching this in real time, make sure you subscribe so you can be notified when that video goes live. But if you're watching this a little later, the video will be just up here. So that is it for me for another day. I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you loved it and comment below with any questions you might have. But that's it for me. So until next time, bye for now.